Well, Liam, first of all, I'm going to read out a load of stats to you. Let's start with your best ever figures for Hampshire.
Yeah, delighted. It's always nice when you come to somewhere and you know it might spin. Obviously, you don't get many of those pitches in England. So yeah, nice to take advantage of that pitch.
Would you say that wicket has helped you more than most pitches you played on there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you played at Taunton a few years ago, and I think we had one at Southampton last year where we sort of wanted it to spin, and then coming here, we had an idea it would spin. You've got to try and cash in on these pitches because you don't really get many pitches that spin off the straight in England. But as I said, yeah, thankfully got a few.
Now here's this amazing stat. Simon Harmer, no other bowler has taken more than 5 wickets on this ground, other spinner, for 8 years. Only Simon Harmer takes regular wickets on this ground.
It's interesting. I mean, he's world class, isn't he? I mean, facing him and the bounce that he gets is something that every spinner wants, and I think he's shown over the years how good he is, so credit to him. Yeah, but as I said, it's an interesting stat, that.
And of course, the first time you've taken 10 wickets in a match as well. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, again, very happy. I always find that I bowl fairly well without huge wickets most years, but as I said, I think when conditions do suit, luckily I've taken advantage of that over the years.
Right, let's go to the match then, because 299 runs you guys need in the second innings to win this game. 35 without loss tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough chase, isn't it? I mean, to chase 300 in the fourth innings is always tough, but we're going to have to be brave. We're going to have to take some risks against Harmer. He's obviously going to be the main threat, but it showed tonight that if you are brave and you take risks and you get a bit of luck, you can score. So it's going to be a good day's cricket tomorrow. It's going to be very tough to chase that down, but we certainly believe we bat a long way down. As I said, as long as we're brave and we accept the pressure what tomorrow brings, who knows what can happen.
Is Harmer the main threat going forward? Because tonight, actually, by being positive, he looked almost human tonight.
It's always tough, isn't it? I mean, when the ball's spinning that much, if you sort of just look to defend all the time, you are going to get out, which showed in the first innings. So we did talk about how we're going to go about it. I think it's pretty clear that we are going to be positive against him. There's a short side this side. As I said, it's 260 runs away now. We're going to have to be brave. We're going to have to take risks. You might see some lads getting out, playing big shots in their options, but it's better than just sitting around and waiting to get caught around the bat.
The afternoon session was a big one, wasn't it, really? I think they scored 110, they lost 4 wickets in doing it. Was it as big, it felt big from a distance, did it feel big and intense out there in the middle?
Yeah, it was. I mean, the way Rossington played, he's come out and tried to play shots, the same with Snater in the first innings, that it's hard to bowl at people when they do that, because then you have to put the field back and then your best ball goes for 1. So I think it's the way to go on this pitch. But as I said, tomorrow's going to be a fun day of cricket. 260 to win, 10 wickets Essex need, and that's why you play the game.
Harmer got runs to go with his wickets, so all it needs is for you to score a few runs to go with your wickets tomorrow.
I'll be trying my best. Hopefully I'll get some runs and